Great Sunday afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the one and only Sports Talk with John. We got a great show for you guys today. I got a lot to discuss football-wise. It's getting into full swing now. Preseason is just finishing up week one, as a matter of fact, today. I got a couple of teams I'm going to go over with for you in detail what their games were this past week. Buckle up, guys. We got a good one for you, as always. So I want to talk today. First thing I got to talk about, of course, you see to the left of me, the one and only great Matthew Judon Patriots jersey. So, first thing I got to discuss, of course, was the Patriots-Texans game from Thursday night. Now, granted, preseason, normally teams play their backups. First preseason game. You don't normally see the big boys playing. So, I wasn't honestly surprised with the way the Patriots played because, honestly, their backups are young. They're young, they're inexperienced, they're up and coming. So I get that it was going to be a trial. Okay. Now, from what I saw, though, the defense, let me tell you, the defense. I am so excited for that Patriots defense this year. I finally got to see them in action. And they looked phenomenal. I mean, phenomenal. Honestly. Yes, they did allow 20 points. But you know something? I always say this. I've said this for years and years and years. I've said this for at least 13 plus years of my life. If you hold a team to 20 points or under, you normally win 99% of the time. So the fact that the Patriots defense, with their backups playing, held the Texans, who, again, were playing most of their backups, to 20 points, I'll take that. You know what? Because the thing is, the Patriots defense this year is going to be some dogs. Even their backups looked like dogs last night. Keion White, you guys better keep his name in your minds because he's going to be a stud at the end. Jalen Mills looks like he's rejuvenated. Gonzalez, I was not really that impressed with Christian Gonzalez. I thought he got beat off the line a little bit too much. But he's a rookie. He's got a lot of pressure on him being a first-round pick. I think he can get over it. He looks a little small, though. I'm going to be honest. I didn't realize how small he actually looked. Like, he needs to bulk up a little bit if he's going to be like a big-bodied corner. Like they claim, like the experts are claiming. Overall, though, the defense really played well. Now I got to get to the offense. The offense. Where do I start? Okay. The receivers look decent. Again, backups. The running game looked decent. The quarterbacks look decent back for backup. Even Malik Cunningham. I didn't think I was going to see Malik Cunningham play. But you know what? Seeing him play was awesome. Because he played at quarterback. Hell, he scored New England's only touchdown. So I was shocked. Kudos to Malik. Like, he balled out. I'll be honest, I'm going to give him one of the probably the offensive player of the game for that game. Because he looked pretty damn good. He was running the ball well. He was scanning the field well. He did his reads, his checkdowns really well. You can't argue with that. That's just stone cold killer mentality that he has, and he wants to make this team. I know he does. And honestly, if he keeps it up, I think he will. I really do. I think he's gonna definitely make it over Trace McSorley. Trace McSorley sucks. Do I think he can supplant Zappe as the backup to Mac Jones? Probably not. If anything, they might just keep him either as a practice squad quarterback or they're going to keep him as the third string quarterback. Because the new rule this year in the NFL is you can keep 3 quarterbacks on your active roster now. And if one gets hurt, if they all get hurt, one that did get hurt can go back in the game. So there's that rule now too. It's kind of weird. I got to look at the specifics of it. But now let's get to the bad, though. And it's my position. It's the position that I love and cherish the most and that I praise the most. The O-line. That O-line looked god awful. My God, they looked awful. Again, backups. And most of the backups on New England's offensive line are rookies. But, my God, they weren't giving the quarterbacks hardly any time. They weren't going through their pass protections really well. You know, their run blocking wasn't there. It was just a fucking shit show. I'm sorry. But you know what? That offensive line is the key. And I've said this before. If New England's going to have a good year offensively, that O-line has got to protect Mac because they couldn't do it last year. They got to be better. I get it. Okay, they had turnover. They have a new offensive line coach in Adrian Clem, who's never coached at the NFL level before. Billy O is trying his best as OC, but he's got a lot of other facets he's got to take care of. He can't be focusing just on the O-line. That's where Adrian Clem comes in. Adrian Clem needs to step it up. I'm going to be honest. He needs to step it up if we want to have a good O-line this year. Granted, again, first preseason game. I can't base a season off of one game. I can't. And I'll say this all season long for at least the first 4 to 5, maybe 6 weeks of the season. You can't do it. All right? But god damn it, that O-line has got to get better. Oh my God. I've seen high school O-lines look better than New England what New England's offensive line looked like last night. Or the Thursday night, sorry. Whew, that was bad. Oh baby, that was bad. Now, we'll see what happens the next game. I think they got Green Bay? Yes, as they're doing joint practices this coming week with Green Bay. So they're going to be playing them. Preseason game too. That's going to be a test too. And I wonder if the starters are going to play, especially against Jordan Love. So that's going to be very interesting to see. I'm definitely going to keep my tabs on that one for you guys though. And I'll go over that when that time comes. Next game I got to go over though. One I watched last night. Ooh, baby, how about them Cowboys? Even in the preseason, they never cease to amaze me when it comes to how entertaining they are. Now, they're playing Jacksonville, okay? Again, Dallas played all their backups. None of the starters played. Starters were all on the bench, street clothes, you know, with their Gucci chains and their Oakley sunglasses and their grills and their mouth. They all just chilling, you know. The backups played decent, at least on the defense. The defense for Dallas is going to be another elite force this year. But I'm not too sold on a lot of their backups. And what I saw yesterday, they really don't got that many solid backups. Mazi Smith, the rookie they got from the defensive lineman rookie they got from Michigan, he looks like he's going to be a stud. I will say, he was clogging the holes really well. He was stopping the run. You know, he was doing his job. I will say that. Mazi Smith, he did his job yesterday. Now, and they played, I want to say they actually forced an interception on Trevor Lawrence, which was pretty amazing. And it was on a go route to Calvin Ridley, and the corner friggin' stepped up, just took away the ball. It was a good play. Really good play calling by Dan Quinn, by the way, who I praise as a great defensive coordinator. He's probably one of the best in the league. That offense, though. Let me tell you, their offense scares me in a way that is not good. All right? They were very shaky. I'm not going to lie. Dallas, all you Dallas Cowboys fans, you better hear this from me. You better keep this in the back of your minds. If one of your starters goes down with an injury, you guys are fucked on the offensive side of the ball, except for Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn is probably the only savior on that offense as backup-wise. Which is good because Tony Pollard is going to need it. He can't be an every down back, especially since he's coming off a major injury. So it's good that Dallas has a solid backup running back for him. But the receivers, they can't catch. The tight ends, not that good. The O-line. Oh, God. I thought New England's offensive line was bad. Oof. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Terrible. Terrible. They looked like they just didn't show up. They did. I'll tell you what, I bet you there was a few guys that probably got told after that game, you might as well pack your stuff and go home because you ain't coming to practice on Monday. It wouldn't surprise me. But I will say this, there are some silver linings. Dallas has a good offensive scheme set up. Now, do I like it? Not really, because I don't think Mike McCarthy is a great play caller. I don't even think he's that great of a coach. I think the only reason he was ever good was because of Aaron Rodgers. And his offense is set up for Aaron Rodgers. Dak is not Aaron Rodgers. Dak will never be Aaron Rodgers. No quarterback is ever going to be like Aaron Rodgers. So, with that being said, Dallas fans, I'm talking to all y'all out there and all my followers and my listeners that are Dallas fans. Y'all better start saying some Hail friggin' Marys, let me tell you. And you better hope that Zach Martin comes back from holding out. Or that offensive line is not going to be looking good at all. And without a good O-line, it doesn't bode well for your offense. You can't open up your plays. You can't spread the ball. You can't really do anything. You become one-dimensional. If Dallas becomes one-dimensional, they're not going to have a good season. But I have hope. I do have hope that Dak can turn it around. Now, again, I can't base Dallas's whole season off of one game, even though I want to. I would love to. But Dallas's offense is going to be something I'm going to definitely be keeping my eyes on. I want to see how they do in their next preseason game. I want to see how the starters look. See, that's the thing. I got to see how the starters look. If the starters look decent, then I can be like, okay, you know what? There's hope. But again, the old saying goes, any given Sunday. Those are the 3 words when it comes to football that you got to watch out for. Because it doesn't matter. You could have a great week of practice all week long. You could ball out at practice. Come game day, you can show up flat. Vice versa. You can have a bad week of practice. Come game day, you show up and you play good. It's just how it is. But definitely, guys, it's great that preseason football is in full swing. I will say this, though. This season's going to be a roller coaster. I can already see it. And it's just week 1 of preseason. We ain't even in the regular season yet. I already see it. It's going to be a roller coaster. So, strap yourselves in and enjoy the ride. That's all I can say. I also want to tell you guys, I'm thinking probably Tuesday. I got a special episode for you guys. I'm gonna have a guest host on with me. Matter of fact, he's actually been on my show before. My good buddy Ian. Him and I are gonna be discussing some different topics. He's not very big into football. I may try to put some football in there, but we're gonna be definitely talking a lot of sports on Tuesday with me and him. So you want to tune in for that. Definitely is going to be a great episode, guys. Just wanted to come on real quick, though, today, go over those couple of games with you. I'm going to say the big episode, though, for Tuesday. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be an awesome episode. It's going to be epic. I can't wait to do it for you guys. I love doing this for you guys, though, all the time. You know, this is something I love, and I like to share the love. That's just the type of person I am. Hope you guys are having a great weekend and a great Sunday. Guys, all my Texas listeners, all my Texas followers, stay hydrated. It's a hot one down here. It's bad. It's 111 degrees outside right now. I will talk to you guys all on Tuesday. You guys have a great rest of your day.